Hello friends and welcome to a very special Super Auto Pets video. So after more than 4 years of playing this game, I finally got my level 3 sloth achievement. But instead of just bringing the run to you and showing you how I did it, this one's different, man. This is interactive. There's gonna be several moments where you have to make decisions. And the question is, will you make the correct decisions to secure the level 3 sloth victory? Just quickly, in case you haven't played Super Auto Pets for a while or you don't know, the sloth is a token pet. It has a 1 in 10,000 chance of appearing in your shop. It has no ability, it has 1 attack, it has 1 health, and all of those factors combine to make it the rarest achievement in the game for obvious reasons. Now let's see if you can get it over the line. Okay, here we go. Good luck to you. This run is taking place on Star Pack. And I had no real plan for this session as I was playing. I just pressed record. I was seeing what happens. Often that's when the best content comes. It's now turn 4. We have the full 5 lives remaining. I'm just rolling for triples. There's a cockroach. Now we just hope to hit a hummingbird. Oh! Hello, Mr. 1 in 10,000. 1 attack, 1 health, no ability. Welcome to the team. And this is pretty good as far as it goes for sloth conditions. And we don't need to watch the early part of the run, but this is an important turn. We find mantis and clownfish, and this is where we sort of find our identity. So I personally don't like the mantis. It's quite a well-known and well-liked unit, but I personally don't like it. It's so limiting towards your flexibility and your positioning. But look, man, when you've got a 1-1 sloth on your team, you just need an anchor. You know what I mean? You need something to pin your hopes to. And that's what this mantis will do for us. We're going to take a win here. We're going to be on 4 lives. And now you get the idea. We skip forward to here. We're close to the turn 8 battle. My sloth is now 2-2. I need to invest so much gold into getting it to level 3. And my opponents will not take mercy on me. Here we're going to take a loss. I think there was a draw there if the ant hit the right unit, but it didn't. Anyway, we move on. I have my mantis. I'm looking for a Spinosaurus. That's really what I want to get to as soon as possible. And while this run sets up, this part here is just to give you context before you start making decisions. I will say, some of you might be wondering, Rev, you've been playing this game a lot for the last 3 years. How do you not have your sloth achievement? And I would like to address that quickly. There was a weekly, some of you may remember, that Scooty made that was purely designed to help people get their level 3 sloth achievement. And I took the moral high ground, man. I refused to do it. If what makes the sloth special is that it's rare, then why am I gonna use like a cheesy method to get it? That's not rare and special. So I took the moral high ground, and I've spent most of my life playing this game making stupid builds. So often when I come across a sloth, I'm low lives in a pack that is not catered towards winning. So this one was lucky. It was an early sloth in just a standard pack. And here we go. I've got my mantis. My sloth is now very quickly almost level 3. And once I've got that level 3, I can just invest in a good team. But wait a second. It's turn 10. 2 lives remaining. We really can't afford to lose this one. Oh, grizzly bear, psychic antelope. I don't like this. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, it's a bad break point. We're down to 1 life. And this is where you're going to start making decisions. So we level the sloth and we find the unit we need. The Spino. So in comes the Spino. Here's your first question. And I'll pause so we can go a bit slower on the first one. Where is that pepper going? Pepper is protection that this team needs. Are you putting pepper on the Spino or on the sloth? They both have their merits. They both have their use cases. Make your decision. Are you peppering the Spino or the sloth? And there's another one here. With this mantis, are you keeping this orca? If you keep the orca, it works with the build. If you double kill with the mantis, that's more stats the Spino will give, and those stats will be concentrated onto the mantis and the sloth. Make your decision. I choose to pepper the Spino. I choose to double kill. What would you have done in this situation? Now here we go. Next opponent, we're on 1 life. The Spino survives. We just get over the beaver and we get the barest of draws. So peppering the Spino ended up being crucial here, because look at this snake hit right here. If we didn't have pepper on the Spino, Spino's dead right there. We lose. So this is a flawed activity in some respects, because we don't know what opponent we're gonna face. So there's probably multiple paths towards getting the Sloth win, but let's see if your particular decisions would have got there. You know what I'm saying? And here we go. We now come to probably the most crucial shop phase in the match. It's right here. What do you do right here? You have 7 gold. You have so many good units. Pillbug is good with Spino. Blobfish is great for leveling up. Sabertooth is great for the purposes that we're doing. I'm gonna let this run for a bit. What are you doing with your gold here? And here are some potential options. You could just buy the Sabertooth, buy the Starfruit, 1 gold remaining. You can do the Pillbug and the Blobfish next turn. Maybe you can sell the Farmer Mouse for 8 gold. Buy, sell the Pillbug, and then buy Saber and Blob. Or maybe something else. Maybe you want the Celery. Take a second right now. How are you proceeding? Excuse me. It's a very interesting decision on one life. So, I was obviously recording live. I think if I was recording not live, I would have taken a lot longer with this decision. But in a second, we're about to see what I ended up doing. I decided, as I considered fronting the Sloth, I decided that I valued the Starfruit the most this turn. Because getting good protection on my Sloth, I viewed as the biggest. It's not the most gold efficient, but I viewed it as the most important. I'm so curious to see what people would do in this decision. I take a long time, and I almost rip Celery here. But then I decided, no, it has to be, the whole point of doing it like this was so I could get protection. It's a Honeydew or a Pepper. We don't know the opponent. They both have interesting applications. I end up going with the Pepper on the Sloth, which is depressing because then I roll into a Pepper next time. Anyway, did you make my decision? Did you make a different decision? We are Mantis survives on 1. Mantis survives on 1. I'm not sure if my particular decision mattered there. Doesn't matter. Let's move on. We double kill. Now we're going to buy sell Pillbug. This is no decision to be made. It's just objectively good. Okay. Maybe if you want, you can go back and look if your decision would have won that turn or not. I don't know. It would belabor the video too much. Interestingly, I'm going to skip this Spino. I don't find anything I like. So I'll just bring in a real Velociraptor. At least I can pin my hopes on a big Mantis and a big Sloth. Here we versus a fellow Star Pack player. Good breakpoint there. Spino takes all the Pelican hits, and have a look at the health on the Sloth here. Ooh! We sneak through. So now the show goes on, but we have an interesting decision to make. At what point do we bring in our 4th unit to stay? You can see double killing with the Mantis has led to huge stats for Mantis and Sloth. When does the 4th unit come? This is more of an abstract decision by you. And if I'm being honest, I wanted to bring one in now, but you can see the pets that I'm being offered. These are not the pets you're looking for, man. So instead, I'll just buy 2 pets for now. I'll probably freeze that Starfruit. The show goes on. We got 4 more wins to get, man. The Sloth achievement is on the line. And matchmaking blesses me with a garbage opponent, respectfully, to, what's this guy's name? Dog in a Manger? With a baby asleep in a manger bed, sent from heaven. You know that song? Oh, Yggdrasil Fruit Mushroom. Both of these are great in summon boards. I don't have any summon beds, dude. So I choose Yggdrasil Fruit. I know I only have 1 roll, so I'll kill the Triceratops. We roll once, and we are blessed. The Orca is back, baby. We killed it earlier for the double kill. Maybe if you were commanding the ship here, you would have had the Orca on board the whole time. And I think you would have lost, right? Based on that Panther team we faced. I think double killing was the correct call. I think. And here we're going to get through pretty comfortably. Our team is now we're hitting the summons we need for this Spino to really pop. And so the Orca's part of our team here. But we've still got decisions to make, dude. Oh, double Ammonite in shop. If I bring Ammonite in, at the start of the next turn, my Mantis will turn into a Mimic Octopus. That stops the Spino synergy. So, are you taking this Ammonite? Make your decision now, yes or no. Are you taking that Ammonite? I choose to freeze it. There's a peel bug in shop. I probably should take that. I think it's a mistake that I don't. But wait a second, Starfruit gives us Mushroom and Melon. So now you have another decision. Pause if you like in a second. That's two really good perks. What are you taking? I'm actually going to pause it myself here. Really think about this. Are you meloning your Spino? I mean, your Mantis? Are you meloning the Mantis? Baguette serves the same purpose often. Is a slight improvement. Are you mushrooming something? Where does the mushroom go? It's a really peculiar decision. It's a good problem to have. And you're going to see me sit and think for a while here. And I think I like the decision that I came to. I decided to mushroom the Spino. Anyone else doing that? If it gets sniped start a battle, I want him back. Pepper isn't often enough to endure that's not a word. Endure multiple snipes and stay alive, so just mushroom. Spino can get smashed by snipes. If I face a snipe team, it'll come back. Here I hit Starfruit and nothing good, so I carrot a unit that's about to die. And let's see. Fellow Star Pack team. But we get good tuna hits there, which means we can trade favorably with the Leech. Maybe we were winning anyway. And now we're on to turn 17. You have a final decision to make. And that's what are we doing with Ammonite? I choose to run it. This is an all-in play. If I draw this next turn, my Orca is dead. So again, there's more than one way technically to win a run. But did you make the decisions that were necessary to win this run? No. I made you watch a YouTube video which is meant for relaxing. I made you use your brain. Sucked in. And have a look at this. It's a big team. There's mana snipes, but the Mimic Octo survives. Bang, bang. We have one big unit to get through. The Spino's back from the dead because of the 1-up. We trade, we win. And have a look at this. I plugged this into the level 3 Sloth achievement, by the way. Screenshot for bragging rights. I put this in the SAP calculator. Basically, we had a 70% chance to win this. You'll see this Yeti has 21 mana. According to the SAP calculator, basically the winning condition for my opponent was that this mana snipe here, that 21 mana is about to go. If that 21 mana hit my Mimic Octopus, I lose. There were slightly other winning conditions for them depending on the Orca, but you can see right there, we double trade. The Pepper on the Mantis did the job. I made the correct decisions, and we together have a Sloth achievement. This video was far from a perfect concept, but I did my best to make it enjoyable, bring you something special. There we go. After 4 years, the Sloth achievement is done. Give a little like and a little subscribe if you had some fun here today. And be good to yourselves. Goodbye, friends.